Here are 5 of our favorite whiskeys. These are our brand new favorites. They may not be new, but they're new to us. Starting with a bottle that Kira received from Santa Claus this year.
Yeah. Barrel King Knighted. Straight bourbon whiskey. Do I need to tell all that? What do you guys care about? Just know that it's this toasted vanilla.
It's toasted vanilla stag finished.
Stag Junior. Not stag. It's very strawberry cream. Like, you know those cream savers back in the day?
I do.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm 100% getting that. After that, it stays strawberry, which I think is weird. But it's like strawberry shortcake. Like some bready notes in there, maybe some whipped creamy notes in there.
Whipped cream.
Yeah. Which I think goes back to your strawberry cream candies. It's like the same kind of thing.
Yeah, you can't say peaches and cream and then sing the song Peaches and Cream by 112 and say it's different. Because they're talking about the same thing.
Are they?
Know what I mean? Peaches and cream. I need to get you moving on my feet. Getting free. Girl, you.
Have you ever had peaches and cream?
I don't think that's what they think peaches and cream means.
Yeah. What about a cream pie? Have you ever tasted your own?
What?
I like cream pies as much as the next guy.
Oh, don't say it out loud. We're gonna sell them to everyone in Philly. Who the hell is gonna want to buy them?
You gotta think about this as a business venture. All right, the 3 of us combining our ingredients, making like one gigantic, delicious cream pie.
What kind of cream pie are you talking about?
What kind of cream pie are you talking about?
Maybe a tinge of a super ripe strawberry, but the rest of it, it's just very vanilla-y, almost like an almond toasted vanilla topping on a pie.
The key word that I think you said there was toasted. It is toasted all day long. Like, I know it's not on the bottle toasted, but that is the vibe.
So it's like toasted coconut.
Yes, 100%.
Toasted
just
bread.
Anything that can be toasted.
Yes.
Cigarettes.
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts.
Cigarettes?
They're toasted.
But everybody else's tobacco's toasted.
No, everybody else's tobacco is poisonous. Lucky Strikes is toasted.
Number dose.
Is a Mayor Pingree 8-year pick, 64.3% alcohol by volume, which makes it what proof?
What did you say?
128.6.
I didn't listen.
Our very first Mayor Pingree pick. We have had samples of some before. We have had some at a bottle share before, but we've never owned a bottle.
This is really flowery to me, like a herbal flower.
Like a cherry blossom. We had a cherry tree growing.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, when you said cherry blossom, I was thinking of like the cherry blossom
Lotion.
hand lotion. Yeah, and I was like,
that's different. That is gangbusters. That is damn good. It is an earthy note. Like the palate follows the nose. A lot of barrel, a lot of bite. It is a little bitey. A little bitey at 128, but that's like my third sip. It is sweet, but not overly sweet. It's more of like an earthy sweet where earthy dominates the sweetness. It's like an unsweetened maple syrup. Maybe maple right from the tree. I'm still getting that tree earthy.
I think something's touching like your childhood balls right now.
Because a Catholic priest?
You're just like, let me have this syrup, priest. Or father.
It's father. We call him father.
Praise be to Christ. Get out of my birthday party, or else I'm gonna call the police.
Maple, cherry, toasty, earthy. It's robust. Next new favorite in this bar, new to us. We actually won this as part of an amazing and absolutely fantastically fun live stream on Like Time. This is our very first Old Pepper Rye in the bar. This one is 110 proof. It is a single barrel. It is aged at 4 years, and I believe on the backside, it is distilled in Kentucky and Indiana. So a little bit of a blend on that one.
You know the only good thing about Indiana?
What is it?
Michael Jackson.
Is that the best thing Indiana has to offer?
We can be spacemen or pirates on the sea. Chichamona. Yes, we can do everything. And I mean everything. Chichamona. Up in my wishing tree. Oh!
Candied mint, maybe? But that's probably because of the rye.
on the nose is almost like an Andes, like the way it smells, the way an Andes mint tastes.
Or if you know candy apples,
Sure.
put a mint on a stick and put it in that stuff.
You know what it's got a vibe of? It's got a vibe of hot tea. Like you get like a really pepperminty, but something else mixed in with the peppermint tea, and it's steeping and you smell it. It's like that.
It is. And
Yeah.
you say that because you've had a lot of tea lately.
I've had several bags, yeah. Several tea bags. My forehead's never been happier.
I get this very dark cacao. Really nice mint from the rye coming through, but not overly powerly rye. And like, I want to say an orange peel or lemon peel or something.
I felt like the nose it smelled the way an Andes mint tastes. I feel like the palate is an Andes mint. I feel like I think 110 proof is the perfect proof point for this single barrel blend of Kentucky and Indiana rye whiskeys. There's not a huge finish on it, but I really like it. Give that a GPA.
Oh, this is getting a freaking 3.98.
You know, just a couple months ago, you had never given anything higher than like a 3.7. And we freaked out when you finally gave your first 3.9. You're giving this a 3.98?
Yes.
Like, I like it, but 3.98?
Okay, well, rye is obviously my favorite. I love all rye.
In the category of rye, this is the best rye I've ever had.
In the category of anything I've had in my mouth, this is probably the best thing.
You're taking it out of the category of rye. You're saying, bar none, whiskey.
You know, I do like soup, though. But this is better.
So now it's out of the category of whiskey, and it's just in the category of things that you consume. Soup is a 4.0.
A food that you drink.
Is it okay? All right, you've trimmed it down to liquids that go in your mouth, and you've narrowed the list to soup, number 1, number 2, Old Pepper, and then every other whiskey she's ever claimed to like. Somewhere down that list, this is your new fave.
Well, my favorite soup is vegetable soup, but no beef, just straight up vegetables.
This over Barrel King.
Jared, who's the better farmer? I'm talking about farmer wants a wife.
Oh, so if he knows that, then Barrel King go back. This over
I don't
Forgate.
really remember that show. Oh, that's hard.
This over Evan Williams Bottled and Bond.
Dude, oh, come on. You're being ridiculous.
I feel like...
Okay? I thought this was like our 5 new whiskeys. Okay?
It was until you started saying this was your favorite thing of all time.
Well, now I'm in a hard spot and a soft one, so I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's
right
called,
answer.
That's called sex. You're bringing it back down from anything liquid in your mouth down to just the...
This is my favorite of our 5.
Okay, there you go. That's... Whew, what a ride that was.
Yeah, you went to Crazy Town there.
I went to Crazy Town. Next!
Okay, Jerry.
On the list.
They were cold.
We've had this bottle for some time now, and I think we reviewed it.
Way back when.
I think we reviewed it way back when, and recently I retasted it and said, holy shit.
Really?
So it was an old favorite, a forgotten about favorite, and I'm not quite sure if it made it into a video or a live stream, so it's making it into this video as a new favorite. And that's a freaking Four Roses single barrel strength pick. This one happens to be 111 proof. And for those nerds out there that want to know, the recipe is OESO, and it's fantastic. And it has a 10-year age statement on it.
That's sweet.
It's very, very good. Okay, this nose is like chocolate and cherries combined. That's what I think.
I almost want to say banana.
Wow. At 111 proof, it doesn't drink hot.
No.
It does drink full flavored, huge mouthfeel, like a giant dong. A very encompassing oral experience.
Ooh.
Great finish on it. Onto the flavors. Milky chocolate, vanilla, light drizzle of caramel, some light coffee notes.
You're talking
in
like
there.
the Lindt chocolate man right here, man.
I'm talking
You're
like this is the reason why it's in this video is not because it's one of your favorites, it's because one of my favorites. Light tobacco and or cigar notes in there. That thing is complex for days. It is the right amount of sweetness, the right amount of char, the right amount of pow in your mouth. I forget what that costs, but it is 100% worth whatever we pay for it. All right, moving on to the last of our brand new favorites.
Here it goes. Oh, this is the last one. This is that was my elbow, not my farts. Okay.
Doesn't smell like your elbow.
Barrel King Straight Rye Whiskey. Another rye, my favorite. And this one is the Juicy Apple. Finished in Laird's Apple Brandy ex-bourbon barrel. But do you know why? Why does it have the back of a jean?
I think it's the back of a butt.
Tell me why.
Because that's where the apple bottom jeans doing all the things. Oh, low, 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 low.
How old were you when that song came out?
37.
No, you weren't. Were you seriously? I was like 12.
I was still in the clubs. That song came out. I'm like, ooh, it's a great time to be 37.
Kind of. So it's almost like a marshmallow popcorn. So when you get like the popcorn, you pop it, then you put the marshmallows in it like you're gonna make a Rice Krispie treat, but then you don't. You just eat it. That's what it smells like.
It smells like, you always talk about this. I'm surprised you didn't call it out here. That frickin' punch as a kid. There's Sprite, green stuff.
I think that's just sherbet sponge.
Sherbet is in there.
And like Hawaiian punch is in there too.
Yeah, that is this on the nose.
I want to say salted caramel candy thing with like, I don't know what that is. The juice from a cherry. You know, like the candies that you get at the gas station. Chocolate covered cherry, but you bite into it and the cherry like juice and jelly is everywhere. It's like that with just like a little bit of jelly with salted caramel on top of chocolate.
It's got like a dark licorice vibe to it. And I'm not a dark licorice guy. I think it's fantastic. It's extremely unique. There are still some rye undertones there.
A little.
But the Laird's Apple Brandy ex-bourbon barrel finish takes the rye and transforms it into something else. It doesn't taste like it's a rye anymore.
No, it doesn't taste like a rye anymore. Oh.
It tastes like a high rye bourbon that's been heavily finished in something, which I know it's apple brandy, but
would I guess
tastes
that? No.
more like chewy candies, like a licorice, maybe even like a cherry licorice in there with the black licorice. It's not quite the sweet tart red things that I can't stop eating.
I don't know why you eat those. Those look like someone jizzed in a straw.
That's why I eat them. I love that look. Visually, it's very appealing to me. But yeah, very, very unique. It's a discussion piece. I love it.
Ooh. All right, let's bring this up in the next political campaign. Trump, what do you think about apple brandy?
I don't drink, but I do like Tom Cruise in the movie Tropic Thunder. It's great. Everyone says so.
That's a much better Trump impression than Matt Porter has ever had.
Apple bottom jeans. Actually, you know who dances the best to this apple bottom jean song?
No idea.